5.
Nitheni angifuna ningizeleni. Ningiphathele njengoba ningifuna kanje. Ningifuna nangithola. That's great. So now what? I'm ready. Let's go.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video about your ultimate fave. Now, if it's your first time here, you know exactly what to do. Click that subscribe button, comment, like, subscribe, share with your grandmother. And then if you are a fave, an ultimate fave, you know this face. Like, he doesn't taste top and then run on the field.
He's a really great guy, but no, nobody a favor. So there's a chance you to get that for your
Thank you. Like going to his girlfriend in the toilet. And I'm like, man, I know I'm here with Candace, but like, hey, guys, it's been years since I did a recap with the Candee Leigh, Candace Diva.
I think it's been 3 years.
Bitch.
It's been 3 years.
3 years, Pelele. 3 years. Yabona lo Candace when? Yabona makulo Candace when?
Kodwa sengikhona and ngifuna understand njengoba benithi yeah wathi ningiphetheleni.
Guys, I'm so excited to have Candace back. I really hope you guys bully her in the comments to start her own YouTube channel. But if you don't,
no.
Her and I will probably have our own segment on this channel.
Rather, no, guys. Again, corny.
Alright, guys, so we're back with something really cool today. Today, I'm not gonna do my confession sessions alone. I'm actually gonna do them right here with Candace, together with a drink, of course.
Of course, kanjani manje singaphuzi kumele vele sikhanywe amakhono.
We are having the only whiskey that matters. The only whiskey that matters. Johnny Walker Blonde.
And that's on per.
That's on per. Friend, let's
Do people still say that?
Do they?
Sometimes I Nazi.
And then we're gonna have it with my favorite mixer. Because I'm Nyadesha on camera. Yes, Nyadesha. Grapefruit tonic.
Yes.
I need Candace to try this and tell me how she feels about it.
I want to try the combo, you know?
Combo bangs.
The combo. Oh my God, this is so good.
It is, I told you, right? Thank you, Jesus Christ.
What a refreshing drink. What do you mean?
Oh, dude. All right, guys, we've got our drinks.
Cheers!
In the eyes. 7 years of bad sex.
Come say it.
Yeah, that's for one of us. For one of us. All right, guys. So I let out an Instagram post where you anonymously submit your confession, and what Candace and I are going to do is we're going to read it out and share our thoughts. So are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's go. I judged you guys the last time I was here.
Anonymous said, I slept with 2 guys in one night.
When I was so shy, when I so shy. So shy,
oh, okay, and?
Okay, then what?
Yeah, and then after that,
like, what was the achievement?
Who was better? Was it over a 24-hour period? Was it like one guy there, then 2 hours later, one guy there? Like, were you just like, what was
the time frame? But I still feel like,
I personally feel like if the one guy is good, I'm not gonna have the energy to sleep with another guy, because you don't have your energy.
Where do you get that?
Maybe it's because we're old.
Guys, it's always going past 1 row.
I mean, I'm gonna itching.
Guys in peace in cartel, like yeah.
All I'm saying is repent, but I don't.
Mara just was fail, and yeah, since but
God for us all Kuluva for himself. Okay, Anonymous said, I'm in a new situationship with my ex-situationship's friend, and I love him so much.
Okay, I'm not gonna judge you there, right? Because she's in a relationship with the ex-situation's friend.
Yes, with the friend.
With the friend. Yeah. But she's in a relationship. No way, we got a situationship.
Oh, she's in a new situationship with the ex-situationship.
Go try somewhere else. Like, why?
You know, sometimes your soulmate is in that squad. You just, like, sometimes you must...
Your soulmate is in that squad if you just date the guy. Like, why are you situationing in the same squad?
No, but she's saying... Yeah, so she's saying she's basically situationshipping with a friend.
I wouldn't.
With the
I wouldn't.
friend.
I mean, I don't judge either way. I mean, like you said, umuntu wakho umthola wherever la umthola khona. Umthola unofika ebrayini.
Mara wrong.
Ufike ebrayini umenye omunye ufike uthola types yakho lapho.
Mina ngikhuluma because I don't date in the squad. Like it's a cardinal rule. If I dated one guy, like for example in Mpumalanga, you guys will never see me again. You guys will never come close. And it's Sekunda, Emelo, Stanachon, and it's Balfour.
If you're from Mpumalanga and you heard that, sorry.
Don't ask me out. It's the ghetto. Yo, lo omunye ushayi 5 parts. Part 1. Anonymous said part 1. Okay. This man and I had a great time in December. And then January he disappeared and I started dreaming about him. It's giving Hogwarts Academy.
It's giving those gang.
And then part 2, I looked for his number because, I looked for his number so hard because he changed it. I got a friend of mine to tell him I'm looking for him.
Okay.
Part 3, my friend finally saw him and told him and he texted me on that day. He had my tens the whole time. Am I wrong to be touched that I looked for him so hard yet he had access to me the whole time? I feel ashamed. I looked down and hunted a man and he could have texted me anytime.
Shia pantses.
Yeah.
Shia pants.
Have shame.
Inkuku ayiseko amanzi apholile yabale ngithumulile penguin mashilo. It's okay. Like guys, go where you are wanted.
Yes.
Go where you are wanted. Like if this guy he has your number when I made a man just umhlaba ufuna nendoda. Who could have texted you?
Oh man, the shame, dude.
No.
Feel all that humiliation.
I hear you. I hear what you're saying. And I understand your feelings are valid. But sheer pants. If that man really, really wanted you and he had your number. No, baby.
Babe.
No. Leave that man alone.
Have shame. Bring back shame. I'm ashamed.
I'm ashamed.
Okay, Anonymous, no, leave him alone. I'm in love with my best friend that happens to... Yeah? I'm in love with my best friend that happens to be my ex, who is now married to the person he left me for.
Shia pants.
Now wait.
Nalapho imanje vala.
I managed to cut ties with him, but I miss him like crazy.
Nah, there's nothing there for you. Like he's moved on, he's found somebody, he's getting married.
I'm getting married. Married.
Yeah.
Okay, next Anonymous said, I've had I'm 16 and queer, and I have to fit in society in order to not feel left out. And then she's like, mentally I'm struggling with having to part of society. Hey, my girl, my sweetie. And also playing different roles in people's lives. And I have to fit in order not to feel left.
Honestly, I really feel like there shouldn't be a reason for you to be in the closet in this day and age. I was actually having a discussion with my partner and I was telling him what to do. In this day and age, it's so easy to just be who you are. I find like that where you have to be in the closet, you're judged. Everyone's freely gay. Everyone's out there in the open. I do understand where you're coming from, parents also and all of that. But I really feel like you should live your truth because you don't want your youth days to go while you're still sitting in the closet where you could have enjoyed your youth. Gamnandi while you're out in the open. Dude. Who cares? Like everyone is gay.
And can I put a different perspective to this? I'm going to be Judge Judy and she's going to be advocate for you. But what I'm saying is, do you know how hard the LGBTQ team or the netball team, do you know how hard that society fights just to be accepted and recognized? The last thing you'd want to do is live in the closet.
Yes, when there are people fighting for you guys. Yeah.
Fighting to be heard, to be acknowledged, to be respected. Yeah. And for me, maybe because it's not fair, I'm 29 and I never had those issues. I get where you're coming from. But I'm saying, like she's saying, in the society that we live in now, you have more people who will fight for you.
There are
than
so
fight
many
against you.
voices. There are so many people who are standing at the front line willing to take the bullets.
To fight. Damn,
willing
there's
to
even
take the
political
fall.
parties now being
You know,
formed.
so I really don't think you should. I don't think you should be, you know, really. Also, you're 16. You've got so much life ahead of you.
But I get it. Maybe in the society that she's in, where she's based.
Yeah, that's why also maybe parents and stuff like that. But I live your truth. You really don't want your days to go by.
You don't.
And you never really got to be who you want to be.
Find your tribe and let that be your little secret of harmony.
And best of luck to you, honestly.
Yeah, no, dude, you're gonna be.
Now don't let them crash you down.
What?
Abanye futhi ba-judgmental guys inside and under and over the wardrobe.
No, and the people who are judging you, they have nothing better to live for. Please. Okay, Anonymous said, I've had period sex, and Shem, when I think about it, it disgusts me. I don't know why people hyped it. Disgust?
Inkinga ukuthi wenza izinto under pressure.
Inkinga uzenzele uyasabawela izinto ongazazi.
Guys, peer pressure.
Dude,
some other things happen naturally because they
That's
happen,
my chat.
Right?
That's my chat.
Okay, my confession to this is I've had, right?
Same.
And I mean, I really feel like as females, we really shouldn't be ashamed of it.
That's my
Our
thing.
bodies go through that natural course every month.
Yes.
If it happens, it happens. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Like Mina, I don't think it's for me, and that's just what it is.
I don't mind
Like
it.
maybe it's just I just don't like the admin of the hygiene part of it.
Hey, Moses had to cross the Red Sea. You know, shine.
That, in all honesty, it's okay. You've tried it. You can at least say you did. You can tick the box, but it's nothing to be ashamed of. We're females, guys. If we keep being embarrassed and trying to sugarcoat the things we go through with our bodies, what's the use, guys? Is every month.
And in my chat is it's also who you are being intimate with.
Yes,
the
that's
thing
very
about
important.
intimacy is that when you're with someone who completely gets you and loves you unconditionally,
That's very
those
important.
things will be easy. Not like you guys are gonna plan to have period sex, but I'm just
No.
saying that if it comes across that happens in that moment,
It happened.
You won't feel disgusted or ashamed, and he won't make you feel, or whoever you're with, you know. So you must also remember that you also may have not met someone who makes you feel unconditionally comfortable. You know?
Yeah.
Anonymous said, I've had the highest standards, but after I got with him, I feel like I'm losing myself. I don't want to settle for less. That's my whole life story.
She what?
Uti, I've had the highest standards.
Yes.
But after I got with him, I feel like I'm losing myself. I don't want to settle for less.
Don't ever do that. Ever in your life. You go through all the regrets. No. You know, I really feel like you guys shouldn't really don't lower your standards for no one, guys. And if you are doing it for love, one thing I'll tell you, do it yourself.
What if I love him so much?
That's why I'm saying if you're doing it for love, do it for yourself.
So you think
those things you want, settle for love if we are tired. But find mutual ground though. Find mutual ground. At least let him. He must meet you somewhere.
I just told Candace who I'm sleeping with, and you know what, bro? My whole life story consists of settling. I'm sick and tired. Don't settle. Dump his ass.
Nah, guys, don't settle. I feel like if you've got high standards, there are certain people you feel like you could tweak up for, but don't completely settle.
Yeah, don't.
No. There should be some sort of a balance.
I'm a deal breaker.
Yes, but with a balance, I'm a boundaries.
Yeah, but so the next anonymous said, I'm dating my uncle's son for guap. I'm a rainbow flag. So you're
dating your uncle's son. First of all,
dude.
But it is incest.
It's inside the
family. Incest.
You just said uncle, meaning that this uncle is either a brother to your mom or a brother to your dad.
Unless Malum John was next door.
Yeah, unless
Malum John or your distant family.
Dude, that means that if he's your uncle's son, then he's brothers with his sister, and then your grandmother and his grandmother
My
are the
uncle's
same
son
woman.
is your cousin.
Yes!
When you say your uncle's son is your cousin.
What are you doing?
No,
with your
I'm
cousin?
judging you there. I don't care if it's for the money. Go do it somewhere else. Incest in the family. Guys, have shame.
Yeah, Mary incest okay, but if he's a distant cousin?
Incest is
but what if he's a distant cousin?
No.
Why?
Mara la ngabushilo distant cousin.
Yeah,
We
she
beg
said I'm dating my
to
uncle's
uncles, and you see that was very intentional. Uncle's son, unless they're not related by blood.
And this is like Bujun.
They're not related by blood.
Maybe it's an uncle in
No,
law.
with the son, they're not related by blood. This is my uncle, but uno mama ke no baba ke.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, yes.
Gotcha. Okay, fair.
Maybe we're not no son and blood related.
Mara, if it wasn't like that, if it was the way we think it is, she would have explained it.
Mara still uncle's son. Ngabuti uncle's stepson.
Yeah,
because that's how I'm trying to explain it. It could be stepson. Mara, it's directly when
you see when you cruel intentions, so we peg it too much. When I'm
Uguti, I can't tell in the bay rainbow flag, but also not to meet Marang.
Okay, Anonymous said I got drunk and tried to break into my boyfriend's house. I'm stressed. I'm swimming. Why do you?
Why am I
I mean, me, I get you.
To break in whenever you're capable of this. I would like to say to this girl, to each its own.
Okay,
hey.
What drove you to this ultimate madness?
I think that's the juice we're looking for. Did you think he was with a girl?
She definitely
was
did.
he not answering the phone?
Definitely.
Like, I need to know the tea. I need the tea.
I sent him my map. If he was with a girl, which would lead to him not answering his phone, he's cheating. He's not answering his phone. He's fake sleeping. We know he's cheating.
But also, what if she broke in on your yeah, what would this?
I stand by you 110%. 110%. I'm not capping.
I still think I negated about doctor. Guys, rate these people. You rate these humans too high.
You know what you need to do? On the one day that Aktuma uye to the store to go buy groceries, go to the nearest locksmith. When the is Kia. When the is Kia. Right? Make a copy. You're on your own day. I'm not a lawyer. I can't pay you. I'm not a lawyer. Oh, Anonymous Ute. He broke up with me. I asked what? I sent his brother's wife a DM on Instagram telling her I'm pregnant. He couldn't even deny it. I kept the lie for a month. At some point, they wanted to meet up with my parents, and I told them.
Play stupid games.
And I told them I tried to commit suicide because of their son. They called the hospital to confirm. Yeah, I was defeated.
Now I'm not you didn't think this through, hey? I think sometimes I've been food games.
Oh my God, she loves that.
Even whoa. Like it must have a point where it's gonna stop somewhere. Even if you're planning something malicious like that, let it end in him saying, I'm using any, or it's on your own, or let's do this. When also the poor wife get up here.
No, dude, my child is, you know when you lie and then people call your bluff and then you don't know what to do. Because I'm pregnant and now you test come on, I will stick here just like fuck. What am I gonna do?
That's what I'm saying, guys. When you're lying, please, even
I feel suicide. No, I'm a liar. Yeah, the problem is you're a liar, actually. Oh, I slept with my neighbor's eldest son and he engaged his wife. The wife doesn't know he's on the DL and near Kecha.
I mean, then again, there's so many of you guys that are on the DL and many are on the DL, get married, and they're still on the DL. I mean, remember during COVID, we're hearing stories of people bringing their boyfriends, husbands bringing their boyfriends. Hey, since I'm stuck with you, now go boys.
She's like, but 2 weeks back. But yeah, I put delay, okay? Oh, look at this. If it's not Candace, I'm K-wording myself.
Don't unalove yourself, my baby. I'm here.
My ex has been trying to make me jealous about his new boo while I'm with his homie on the low. Why are you guys going for each other?
You're losing. Let me tell you why you're losing here. Because why are you still worried about your ex and what he's doing? Unless we are mfuna.
But I need to know ex-uti I'm coming. He's been trying to make me jealous.
But what's making you think somebody's trying to make you jealous?
Of course, because I can tell that she's trying to make me jealous.
Alright, guys, there's sometimes we need to get off our high horse thinking everything is about us. As we to love a person loud and proud. Actually, yeah. It's not even that deep. Sometimes it's really not about you, though. Have you thought about that? That it really isn't about you? Maybe she's just getting the best version of him?
No, in my world where I am the queen, it is about me, and you are trying to make me jealous because
Planet Tululu.
Planet
Tululu.
No, but
no, I feel like sometimes, guys, not everybody's going out of the way. Like it goes with the whole we experience people differently. What if she's just getting the best version of him?
Yes, sis, he is trying to make you jealous, and you know what? You won, baby. When
you are losing. You're losing. You're losing this fight. Leave that guy alone. And because you're fucking his friend, does not make any better. Leave it.
Hey, you're gonna get let's put stress. You know my part 6. Hey Naledi, I'm here to vent. A friend of mine slept with my boyfriend right underneath my nostrils.
When I'm open, mabala.
Mabala,
oh, when I hit my under the nose. Yeah, let me where were you looking?
Right.
Okay.
Underneath my nose. Okay, part 2.
Actually, point.
I confronted the guy, he denied, and then my friend denied as well. Hey, fave. Where on top of that? I know you want to come to this.
I'm confused at the rest of the story. Okay. Something couldn't think I might be
but I could tell something was off because of how the girl would behave around the guy.
Okay.
I just knew that she saw him naked.
Damn, Daniel.
Damn. Double homicide.
That's a double homicide, actually, because it's both the guy and the friend.
And about pillow talk. I then told the guy, the guy told me they had sex, and she said the guy dragged her.
I probably means dragged her.
What?
Because dragged her away.
Yeah, like dragged her away. But I saw her that night and she was okay. Okay, so you dragged her. I forgive her, but now I can't trust her, especially around my current boyfriend. We recently fought. I kicked her ass. Rightfully so. You were making up for that lost L. Like, because but jail time.
Jail.
And I don't feel sorry she had it coming.
I feel like cancel both. Friend, hack, daughter, hack. There's no reason you should be keeping any of them.
Friend that slept with your man.
I think, you know, my other thing is, we're so quick, and I was thinking about this when I was watching the Real Housewives episode. We're so quick, guys, to always say the woman.
Nah.
Guys, these people are adults. They make their own choices. Like, they make their own choices. We need to stop making excuses and pointing at the next girl. She was wrong in acrimony because she's the friend.
Because she's your friend.
She's the friend. Highly red flag.
And I just don't even understand why you kept her in the picture. That's my child.
So both of them is just hack.
No, so Uti, she had a new boyfriend after that, but she doesn't want to bring that friend around.
Why do you still have her there?
Why can you still even want to bring her away? Bring her nowhere. Cut the cameras. You can make new friends, dude. Shit. Someone said I missed my ex's rounds. They were fire. Hey, same, dude. What's this? Kitty getting. Hi, baby. Okay, guys. There's a man who's calling me up. Guys. This is my. Love.
Call her later.
Call me now in an hour. No, it's not gonna happen. And when she tell us for bending over way now. Yes.
That's him now.
Yes. We're gonna do a few more. Nobody said we need to make this video long. I found out my talking stage is sleeping with my friend. He doesn't know that I know.
At this point in boyfriend. Jeez, like, why is this world tailored like this?
Dude, and haven't you noticed that's been the current theme?
That's literally the theme. I'm tired of it. Like, that card, guys, those are not even files anymore. I'm not saying that because...
It's just your general life.
I'm just saying, guys, unfortunately, Like, this is something that happens every 2 days.
Like, you're sleeping with your friends. Okay,
Hi,
you're
man,
talking stage
guys.
of sleeping with your friend. And when we say continue, you're talking stage.
Hayi ngikhathele yini nibuyisela lezi lezi.
Inkumza le story lesingitshela sona ngenze story time. Yangiyela lo ya. Ngizomshaya. Wena ngikhalela ukukushaya wena. Bheka ubani? Okay, I miss him so much, but I think I'm missing the D more. Should I contact him or stand on business?
Stand on business, girl. I can't even now. You know, I'm for knowing your worth. I'm for leave that shit behind. I'm for standing on business. I don't think I would have got married if I didn't stand on business, guys.
Something keeps pulling me back, telling me I need you in my life. Even if you people, it's fine.
Okay, and then here's my advice, right?
Okay.
Go get your closure and call it a day.
Yeah. Not the deep ones, actually.
No, they're not deep.
There's an ex of mine that I love so much. I spoke to him about my friends. Then on December, I found out that my closest friends was busy dating him.
Guys, I mean, I'm actually tired of you guys, your friends, your exes.
Oh, when you send this Tom, how do we read this?
Damn, Daniel.
Friend. How do we?
How do you open that? I think you need to go to her page.
Okay. Okay, guys, we're gonna answer a few more and then we're gonna call it a day because all of you guys are all. I'm gonna cry real tears.
I feel like it's repetitive.
What are you putting my subbies through?
Nothing, guys. I need to
Anonymous said, I love him, but I love his friend more. Then
leave
him, go for the friend. Oh, well,
for
finally,
once, I agree. But
it depends.
But it also depends. I don't want to be one who's promoting rubbish.
Will the friend even want you? That's also another thing you need to ask yourself.
If it's not that deep, like if it's a situationship, if it's a real relationship, please leave the friend alone, dude.
Leave him alone.
Maybe a few years, skip on a few years, you know?
My ex once locked me up in a hotel, said I'm not gonna leave until we get back together. I agreed after a day, scared for my life, but we're cool though now.
That's funny. I find that funny, but also dangerous. I find it funny because you guys are cool now and you laughed about it, so it is a kiki situation.
Call reception, babe. There's a room next door with a stranger. Scream! Oh my God, what I'm
and
what are phone? Why is the phone? Phone
for reception.
Even at the Formula One, there's a phone. And don't ask me how I
went last time. Isn't it called Sun One now?
Oh yeah.
Hectic.
We don't know this. We don't stay at those places. Okay? We're just saying.
I feel like you wanted to be there, girl. You liked the thrill.
You were loving it.
It was like a
you were loving
moment
that
for you.
If I
because
can't
why
have
did you
you,
call?
no one can. Because you're toxic.
Amanga.
You're toxic. My boyfriend doesn't F me good. When we have sex, I fantasize about somebody else. Oh,
isn't that a part two?
Yeah, a part two. How do I tell him that he doesn't fuck me good enough without hurting his feelings?
Teach him. If we are mtanda, go into the teach him. Tell him how. This is why they always say it's very important for women to know their body. You need to know your body in order which we need situations like this. Okay, I'm telling you, no. You need to make this fun, guys. You know, the things you fantasize about or the things that you feel like that other person does.
Yes.
Have a conversation with your man and say, what to do? I feel like we need to do this. Let's make it fun and let's do that.
Personally, I think this is why foreplay is so important. It's so important to know the little dirty messages. That when you get home, I can't wait for you to eat me out like this. Sending the little Twitter links with the
I'm swallowing. I'm swallowing because I'm more of a calendar bit. But the thing is, it is very important, irregardless of the foreplay.
Right.
I mean, we can't do foreplay all the time.
But what if
umuntu okhona wazi umzimba wakho?
Akawazi then it's why I share
like
kanjani?
Have a conversation. Sometimes we need to have
What if it's actually
uncomfortable
not even,
conversations.
What if it's not even the girth, it's just the thrust? Nigga can't do what needs to be done.
Then she needs to do timing. 1, 2, thrust. 1, 2, thrust.
You're on your own. I'm sorry. You know what? I think I've spent 29
I'm kidding,
years.
but I feel like if you love him so much, you guys need to have the conversation.
I spent too long of my time settling for bad sex to even have a conversation with
That's
you.
a you
If you don't know what you're doing, then get the fuck out my face.
That's a you problem.
Yes.
This is why now you need to be vocal, guys, in the bedroom and say, I don't like when you do this. I don't like when you do that. Let's do, I don't want to sit there and not enjoy anything because I chose to keep quiet. If it hurts your feelings, then so be it. But rather, at least I'm confessions, but I told you to your face, this is what I want you to do.
I go back to my exes because at least when XA1A as your uti, you know what time it is? Mara, I've dumped him now, and now I'm on my new little thing.
These excuses.
Hey, all I'm saying is find what makes you happy.
All I'm saying is teach that man.
Omunye ute, I told him I had a miscarriage, but I aborted.
I know when I ghost account,
Akafuna ukusazi ukuthi ubani, yes.
and I
out. Guy had already impregnated somebody else. Our relationship was toxic and I didn't want a baby, especially with him. And thank God the miscarriage, we've parted ways. Every year on Mother's Day, he sends flowers, lunch at work, or money. I don't even feel guilty.
I actually have a confession based on those things. Right? So, this happened like years ago. What am I now? I'm 31 this year.
Yes.
This happened, I was probably like 19.
Okay.
And I was in a similar situation, but I just lied about being pregnant because I felt like this guy was going to leave me.
Oh, okay.
So the only way I could do is just lie and say, dude, I'm pregnant. Only to find out he impregnated somebody else for real. Dodged the bullet, but that was, for me, was like, ha.
Also, baby mama, imaginary baby mama is too.
Let's just say that relationship didn't even last 2 weeks after that whole thing. Like I had my friend.
Yes.
And I know I'm gonna ask her to watch this.
Oh my God.
I have my roommate in boarding school call him. See, I was 18. And I was like, just tell him that I'm pregnant and I'm sick and whatnot. Only to find out this guy has been low-key ghosting me because he impregnated me. Vanessa, if you're gonna watch this, I know you know what happened. I know you know what happened, my friend. We did this together, and only for us to get stuck in the mud. But let's just say it didn't last, but it's okay. Actually, good riddance to rubbish.
Isn't lento leyo kutshela abafana ni pregnant.
After that, and then
No, I'm kidding. Not me though. Y'all be safe. The Khurratman called his girlfriend. Oh, the Khurratman called his girlfriend. Is it the Khurratman? Isn't Khurratman?
No, Khurratman is in probably like Khurratman.
Yes.
Lipara.
Called his girlfriend while I was in the car and I had to stop breathing. I need to have stop breathing.
But now again. Is there a continuation to this?
There is no continuation.
Okay, what do you want us to say? You had to stop breathing.
You had to stop breathing because you knew. Okay, 2 more guys out with that. Now it's time to smoke a copinyana. I'm in love with my besties, man.
Cut the camera, status. No, man. Leave that guy alone. Leave your friend alone. You're a horrible person.
Yes. At least now went through his WhatsApp and found out he was cheating. I forgave him, but I can't get over it.
It's okay. Girl, that's fair.
Baby, the streets are empty.
That's fair. But one thing I'll tell you, there's nothing in the streets.
You're gonna leave him and leave him for worse.
Nothing. I mean, then again, we haven't had umuntu wakho man, girl.
I mean, I stayed with a serial cheater and I was happy for the most part. When I wasn't thinking about how he cheated on me. But
but you see, the thing is, not everyone cheating is not a deal breaker for everyone. Though.
Yes.
So it's okay. Like, nobody should be feeling bad. If somebody cheated and you stayed, don't feel bad about it. And don't let anybody make you feel bad.
That's true.
It's a deal breaker, hack.
Yeah, I don't know. I think because I've been so traumatized with cheating, I wouldn't be able to deal with
I've
it
had
right
enough
now.
trauma.
Yo.
I've had enough trauma.
I've
I've had way too much trauma. I've had way too much trauma for me to even do it to the next person because I know how traumatic that whole thing is.
What do you do if your boyfriend of 3 years lied about having a son?
And
Have a son and lie about it too.
As long as he's not a deadbeat, find a way to forgive him again. My deal breaker in this, I get the lies. If you love this man, I really don't feel like it should be a fuck.
I'm in love with my baby daddy before he became my baby daddy. I was in a committed relationship. My then boyfriend, we were just sleeping with each other until I was pregnant. Then he has, because I just type in Zulu or Sweet or whatever, dude. Then he has, because a supportive father to both my son and I, now I have a big crush on him. I'm in love with my baby daddy.
The way English is Wait,
I'm in love with my baby daddy before he became my baby daddy.
I was in a committed relationship. Okay.
Then boyfriend.
My then boyfriend.
My then boyfriend.
We were just sleeping with each other until I was pregnant.
Yes.
Then he has, because a very I think she's trying to say because he's been a supportive father to my son and I now have a big crush on him. So she's speaking about the baby daddy.
Okay, yeah.
Because he's a supportive father. I feel like, guys, I feel like I chop with each other, stay with each other.
Because once you guys have a kid, there'll always be that connection. You guys will always be
I passionately feel like people have kids with each other, should stick together.
Like, they really need to. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this. What is this? What if I'm in love with your man right now?
I understand things happen,
what if he's
but
in love
guys,
with me?
Please fight for your relationship.
What if mina ngithola naye uBuJohn lo wakho? Ngithola noJohn manje upheme mama yakhe. I lose my mind.
Go back and create a happy family relationship with this man.
Tell him that we need to do this for the sake of the child.
For the sake of a boy.
WhatsApp story. I'm a subliminal. Post pictures of the 3 of you. And then he's gonna see it and go,
does she even have those pictures?
Well,
nah, guys, I feel like for the sake of Ingan. Yeah, Baba Kelly.
My ex called me by another gent's name mid-coitus. Forgive.
No. You must go back to that girl. Because what was the reason?
Like,
the problem starts when you guys start naming and calling things. Don't say my movie.
Baby. Hey, Tato, Muratong Waka. You need to know that I'm screaming your name because I'm about you.
You know, there's certain things I want to say, but in respect of my husband, I'm going to keep my mouth shut because I know he's going to watch this. Love you, baby.
Love you, baby. Can I join y'all's marriage because there's
I'm done in the space.
There's nothing left for me in the streets. Okay, last one. Someone said, I had the biggest hearts for you for the longest time. At the time, I could not do much about it. I need to see what the fuck is this, baby.
Nah. I've been a locked account.
Oh, I know who this is.
Isn't this a hun?
No, it's a guy. Okay, fine. Anonymous, I know who you are and I'm gonna tell Candace all about it in the background. The reason why that you and I couldn't be anything because at the time that you wanted me, I had just met Drake and he was I did and he was very
Drake.
At the time, I just met him and he was very jealous of our relationship. Actually, I still have the email of where he was upset that I commented on one of your pictures and I put in a heart emoji and an love face because you had posted something that had to do with like cooking and stuff. Or I said something like, why didn't you invite me?
I mean, you're cute, but
you are
There's also
another thing. But I did like you back, and the only thing about it was that you were younger than me. I just had an issue with that. But like,
and I've always told her not to do that.
No.
I mean, my man is 11 years older than me.
What? And nobody looks Nathan Ungenzen.
But Nathan, man.
We are maz. On camera. Okay,
yeah,
guys,
but no.
Is it. This girl said, so my high school sweetheart and I got back recently. And I love how we've grown as individuals and have a different take and approach on relationships, which has made our relationship so much better.
No.
I love him so much.
I love him so much.
Problem is,
I'm at this wedding.
Yeah, what are they? He is still trying to establish himself. He's still trying to get a job and all.
Okay.
So I can't communicate all my needs or financial problems with him because I don't want to stress him out. So I still accept help from my ex. Yes, I got no, kick am call bubble guys. I'd be a liar if I said I've never done this.
One thing I will tell you with this one, look, I obviously have a different perspective.
I've gotten money from another man and took another man out.
When I genuinely feel like
is it normal though? It is normal though, right?
It's normal.
It is normal.
It's that you shouldn't be feeling ashamed. What I like is the fact that he's trying to build. You know, really is. And you are considering him in the trying to build. I think just ease up on having a backup plan.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, you know, like men have egos that are easily bruised up. I find that.
Actually, and when he finds out
he's
being taken care of by another man, oh baby, he won't forgive you.
Yeah, he probably will because maybe he doesn't understand the situation, or he probably won't.
I have a feeling there's a high chance that he won't.
He won't. Of course, no man wants to know what he girlfriend
Nina niyadlala lapha endlini baba kunika iplate ngetray udla umsebenzi womunye guy wasikudla beetroot
uSipho uyathela beetroot and masilo uthi khona manje uthamba uthekela lawo mateki. Now I feel like I'm not mad at you, but don't overdo it. You can't walk in the house with like designer and things that are over the top.
She
knows you can't
do. Cut the cameras. I don't even think she's doing it for designer. I think she's doing it to help the family. So now the thing is, what are you doing? What are you sacrificing for that money?
That's why I'm saying she must do it in moderation.
Are you bending over?
That's why I'm saying she must. Yeah, if you're bending over, cut the cameras.
Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.
If you're doing it in moderation, where you're trying to put food on the table or you're trying to, nibe right, and I'm not mad, but at one point your man needs to stand up.
And she's boosting Ukrutman's ego because she probably told him like, oh, we've got a hard
No man wants to know he's bending in your man.
But that man knowing that you're coming to him for help
gives him an ego.
And one day uzokurabala itanga for the thank you of that help. I'm just hey.
In closing for that one, as long as you're doing for needs, not so much wants, but I think at one point you need to cut it off.
In closing for that one, cut the cameras. And I'm so serious. Cut the cameras. The one thing I will always say is you never want to make your man a starter. And once you don't want to make your man a starter to other niggas. Like you just don't. You don't. That's it. Part one. I've been stalking this guy that ghosted me. Weird. You're a creep.
Red flag number one.
You're a creep. It's giving baby reindeer.
I've never in my life had my jaw almost dislocated.
Episode 3, and I was like,
you get in one sitting, and I kept saying, what the hell am I watching?
Like, what the fuck?
What am I watching?
I've been stalking this guy that ghosted me, and so far I've found out where he lives, his church. I've befriended his older brother and possibly his new girl. You're sick. Respectfully, I love you.
Disrespectfully, we are hlanya well.
Like, mina ngikutshela as my subby because you know I rock with you and I'm never gonna release your identity. And she's also signed a verbal NDA. Well, now she has on camera that she is not going to out your identity, Marale.
You know the funniest thing is we're going through this and I can't even remember all of you guys' names.
No, I also don't remember. Hey? And that's a beautiful thing. I'm sure Bayang Hagabalogo Bang Cheruguti I said to my uncle and
or Loki. Can't directed go Mara you're hiking this.
Pete isn't this stuff. You know I mean.
Why am I in it? Why am I in it?
I'm fucking kidding. Okay, Uti Friday. I possibly know his new goal. Friday, I know exactly where he's going to be. I wanna bump into him, accidentally bump into him and ask him what's up. Is it too much?
Wait, I need to know the first. You've been talking. My question, my thing is, what if this guy's not into you like that? You can put this master plan. You're just not his cup of tea. I'm not saying don't do it though, because you'll never know. But I'm also saying don't hype yourself too much because maybe you're just not his vibe.
But my check is, baby, why are you going through all that mess? Like, I wanna, don't do it though and do it. Wrong when you started stalking him, baby. You knowing where he lives is scary, babe. I'm calling SAPS after this.
Mina. Ngizonjela yona ukuthi ngiyekela namadoda wayekade amadoda niwathanda kanje mina
Azamstokazi ukuthi isonto lakhe usontaphi.
Yaba le church
befriending the brother.
Bengiyokulanda lapho usurround lapha eZion.
No, baby.
Why do you know this guy?
Befriending the brother and possibly his girl. So you know he's gonna confess, so you know why he ghosted you. But you still want to accidentally bump into him to ask him what's up. What?
Silly,
You know what's up?
Silly.
Nothing. Ingondo. That's up in the air. Because
no guys, why ninje?
Anyway,
this is why men treat us like this, because you guys have desperate measures.
Men really are the fucking prize.
I always say this.
The
problem is no. Not even in their heads. Make these men the prize.
No, but Abafana, they genuinely know how much we love them. That's why they're doing all the stupid shit. Like, they know that we'll do this.
I mean, I always believed ukuthi abafana nje badalwa nje nge-mistake ngoba kwafika bona kuqala.
Yeah, but
God, what? No. I need to correct this thing, and he made the good thing with us.
You know what I mean?
So vele nje eyabo effective default.
Yeah.
But you guys are doing too much for people who are first experiments.
But there's one good thing out of her story. At least to carry a song on that. At least to carry. We are talking about your song. At least
I love him so much. Now I'm a fan of him.
No, at least I think we've done most of them. Oh.
I need that.
Anonymous said, I finally did my crush hits and I was not happy at all.
This is what, in my 30 years of living, why do I sound like a philosopher? Guys, crushes are meant to be exactly that. A crush. Don't go achieving these people. They are meant to be and that's that. Because the moment you...
Mina, I can't relate to this one because vele ngilande i-crush straight yona vele i-crush yona vele.
Danko. Don't achieve your crush.
I used to say
I'm even mixing my words because I'm like, so you went Natula when. Guys, crushes are just meant to be looked at and cute, and they're just meant to be a long time thing. And call it a day. I don't know anybody who's achieved their crush that had anything good to say.
Yeah.
Next question.
Babs my way into getting a job.
Babs. What kind of was with Babs? Babs.
I hate her. Babs. Mother, you want me to say I my way into getting a job?
No, but not Babs.
Okay, what did you want me to say? Slept my way. Oh,
yes.
sorry.
Babs.
sauce
Yo,
bag.
guys, if FAVES, I'm sure like they're not even in varsity. And remember there was those cameras and FAVES with the triangle.
Yes.
Umdala.
I'm trying to say to Mama 30, Jamila now 30. So speak about this
Mama
30.
31 in the Miami.
Mina now and we are on the 3rd floor. Like we've seen it all and done it.
What did you, baby?
Oh, when you say, ooh, this is crazy.
Ooh.
I have a BDSM fetish, and the guys that I've been with don't, and I find them lame. I get you.
Go find Mr. 50 Shades of Grey. Again.
No, I get you. Nami same. I have this weird desire to mix pain with pleasure, and it's called. Ooh, you're a sadist. You're a weird creep. Oh my God. Not me though. You'll be safe. No, Mara. And then you show you, okay, BDSM and being a sadist are two completely different things.
Yes, that's why I'm like, girl, what do you mean?
No, so BDSM, it depends. Unless you like the whole tying up and stuff. I think just incorporate it slowly, handcuffs. Isn't the handcuffs and so on, animal furs. I think definitely not a lot of people find BDSM a thing, and it also depends what type of BDSM. And I'm just not gonna indulge too much in that.
You know what my worry with things like that is? No, that too. But I mean, I'm not a huge. I mean, like guys, in general, I'm not a huge fan of sex.
Down to the wire, even.
I'm not a huge fan of sex in general, but it's okay. But my thing is, I think also because I watch too many documentaries and all that shit.
Yeah, about people who have.
Fetish.
Like. And then
I think because there's people who, like mhlambe, how they reflect the anger. I don't want intimacy to come with violence, man. I mean, there's a difference. Who you feel like when you've been hurt before.
And I also
this is anger. This is not fantasy and fetish. When you're angry,
you need to identify if this is deep rooted in a trauma or not.
Yes.
Because my thing is, yes, BDSM in a bio, and they are very private, secret groups that have that thing.
Yes.
But now you need to identify.
It's culty.
It's very culty, and I don't know, man. Didn't they write a book about it? But all I'm saying is just find out what the root for it is, because now, just because you find them lame. The thing is, they can be that whole sexual dominance, submissive thing, but you just need to make sure that it's not bordering on a trauma response. Because maybe they find it lame, and that thing, it's not right. That thing, it's not right.
But it's the same way with the guys. It's the same way with the guys. If you're having a conversation with your partner and you guys are talking about like this is what I like in bed and this is what you like.
Right.
If he says he likes the whole tying up and whatnot, I'd like to understand where it's coming from.
The same. Okay, ati yona wrong shem.
Oh, is that a
wrong? So my friend is giving bums to her dad's best friend.
I crossed the line when it comes to fathers.
None of my dad's friends are good looking enough for me to open my damn legs.
Like you're actually, like my jaws actually trying to grip my...
You're now wrong, Vel. Wrong. My friend is giving bums to her dad's best friend while she is also friends with his daughter. So automatically their mom also became friends with my best friend's
wife.
Family ship. So the best friend went to pay lobola last week, and my friend and her yeah, now I'm lost. Okay, Scala Pants, this is the last one. We're closing it off with this one.
Okay, your friend
wrong,
and it
is giving bums to her dad's best friend.
So umngani is giving bums.
Baba. Okay. She's also friends with his daughter. Right.
I've held that.
So automatically their mom also
their moms became best friends.
Yes.
I get it because umama nomngani.
Yes.
They'll become friends.
Yes, so the mom, so she's probably saying her mom also became friends with the best friend's wife. So Uti
Who's the best friend's wife?
Uti Umamake became friends with her best friend, this girl.
Yeah.
That Baba became friends with the best friend's wife. So like, family ship. So best friend went to pay lobola lost. Yeah.
Come on, best friend, no.
Umaru pata lobola, and my friend and her.
Unless you mean best friend's dad went to go pay lobola last
No,
week.
Uti best friend went to pay lobola. So she was maybe mfana. No, but dad went to pay lobola last week, and my friend and her parents were there to support. However, these two are still giving each other bums. And when I tell my friend I was Lily Zelling, when I tell you my friend was Lily Zelling,
Lily Zell. Do you know that TikTok? Hi. That's what she was doing.
Uslahlela nane.
Hi, she lost us here.
Uslahlela
Mallela.
Mallela.
And after the lobola, is that syrup?
Yeah, ceremony.
Okay,
They still sneaked away to go have sex.
Ay, Melen Bosho nonke baba, best friend, wife, wena, best friend Mela Bosho kay too.
Now we're more washing. Because now keep
no baba.
Yeah,
no best friend's baba.
Yes.
And your father.
Everybody needs to get
And the
arrested.
wives. Hack.
Just some people are so shameless though, hey?
Bring back shame.
Like I need us to bring back shame. No, like I don't even have an answer for this. We know what's wrong.
This is messy.
But
This
on
is
the
messy
on
family
the scale
drama. This
of
is
1
messy.
to 10 wrongness. First of all, it's me sleeping with
My basically, if your dad and my dad were best friends, you'd be sleeping with my dad. I think we need to stop booing people for behavior.
Dude, you'd get in the ndumba and cook, dog. Like you'd cook me up, dog. Yes, you'd cook, dog. Uzoyenzani makusekunjani?
Mina ngiyabona ne guys ukuthi ngifakwa under pressure. And mina ngloyi.
And
you guys are messy.
This is why Candace can't do confession session. She's gonna see beyond the messages and see the whole life story in her head. Bese ye.
Wena mina ngifuna niboshe nonke wena ubaba kagirl, wife kagirl.
Like to
Uwe ugirl. Ne boyfriend kagirl ngoba ujola naye kaboshwe.
I don't
Nezinja namakati.
I don't ever come back for this one. Like I have nothing.
Nah,
Like, my
I'm
brain
like,
is fried.
I think also because she lost us at one point, so we can't really track the story per se. But no. Guys.
So, but if she was Lily Zelling the loudest, then it was her friend. Angazi if bebam kipela malobola or what was happening.
Yes, because what I'm trying to grasp here is that it could be uti best friend gababa ukipele ugela malobola. This is what I'm trying to get. That's why she was Lily Zelling the most, because it's her best friend.
Umuntu wakhe ukhiphe imali, best friend gababa, umuntu wakhe.
I just got a vision, but I don't want to say it on
Cut the cameras. Okay, guys, we've reached the end of this video. We have reached the end of this video. Comment down below if you actually want us to make this like a series, because you guys have been crying for Candace. You've been dying.
I know this episode wasn't as bad.
No! And you know what the funny thing is? We were young back then, 3 years ago. Times have changed.
I mean, one thing I'll tell you is that I don't do like I do go out, not as much. But there's a time where I was at Magube Njalo and my man put me on the sofa himself. I was like, where are my enemies to come see? Which I didn't do this myself. This man said,
DT started going less and wearing out. Started wearing less and going out more. Naledi official.
Yeah, when you're in your prime,
the weight loss, oh bodyguard, oh waiter, oh kakat. But guys, comment down below. Let me know if you guys want to see Candace on another episode of Confession Session. But until then, we love you guys so much. Bye. Make sure to follow her on her socials. It's Candee Leigh. I'll drop them down here. But until then, we're out, guys. So,